We're back. Progress check. We actually did send a message. Actually, no, I discussed with her. I was like, should I ask them if they're doing okay? Afterwards, I just sent them a message. Yeah, and I've never done that before with my previous batch.
No, she copy paste the
No!
I think our team is, to be honest, good.
Better than Ace. But I mean, our team is getting smaller lah.
Yeah.
A bit sad.
Yeah, we only have like what, 6?
Eight.
Oh,
I counted yesterday. I was like, yeah, 8. And I think I'm quite surprised as compared to last year. My group, they actually fare better, like way better, and you can tell that they put in a lot of effort, and their work is very strong, and each of them have their own like distinctive style. Yeah.
We're going to review on the portfolio assessment and on some of the, I think Elise did a quick posing test with them this morning. So we're going to run through the photos. I read the long post that you actually sent to them, the tips on.
That's the first time that she sent such a
I've never seen such a long test ever, not even a complaint.
I copy paste from last year.
I didn't even know you actually sent something last year.
Because they're all private message ma. Then in the group when they don't speak, then I wouldn't say much also. And that's why this year I want to make a difference and text them how they're doing.
I feel more involvement between mentors and trainees this year. And after reading that whole chunk, I cannot understand why they're performing like that. Who's in your class? Hilda.
Okay, wait, but she DM'd me and she asked me, she sent me a video of herself posing and like her expressions and all. You want to see?
How many times? Yeah, can I see?
Twice, right?
You can tell like her face got a bit of like, it changes. Ne? Her eyes is not so.
Like this is empty, man. It's completely blank.
But here's like, you can see there's improvement, what, you know?
Okay, let's look at the ones that she did the other day. I was struggling so hard. Have you seen this before? I haven't sent you guys, right? No. Okay, this is the first time we're going through. I did 4 shots with her and I got frustrated. I said, can you just go and practice? Then come back to me later. You see how pissed I was?
Her eyes are not.
Yeah, it's her eyes.
Yeah, her eyes are just not changing.
And then I said, okay, can you just give me straight? Forget it, like just give me straight. And then like that's all I got. It's just not moving. I tried so hard to pull things out of her. She's gonna be ashamed, like she's 175.
The video is just not okay, what?
Yeah.
She has the height, she has the proportions. Even the package is there. Yesterday we did the commercial assessment with her.
Good?
Bad.
Oh.
I don't know, like her catwalk is not great as well.
Okay, what?
This is with Elise, or maybe it's me, is it? Kai Ling. The academy ones were the one that we were struggling with, her and Zi Kai.
She's academy,
Yeah, she's academy. But yesterday, honestly before yesterday we did the commercial assessment, we were about to drop them. But then they did very well for the commercial assessment. Like you can see that they really put in effort.
And I think the 2 of them that you mentioned are the people that really, I think, came forward to us more.
In terms of shots wise, I felt like
She's very masculine face.
I don't know, if you're coming in as an academy, she's one of the girls that I really lost my temper during the catwalk class. Her and Donna, they kept doing the same mistakes over and over again, every single class. So Donna had to go lah. But for her, I'm like, I don't know. What do you think?
You all got her in for what? Like,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
She's an academy.
so, but when you all brought her in, is she going to fall under like magazines or catalogs?
That's the thing.
Or
I cannot put her into anything right now. By right, the academy, the point of it is that at the end of 7 weeks, they need to prove their worth. Like, I should be able to fit them into something. Like right now, see, we are having the same problem. Like when she's in, I can't really put her into anything yet. But yesterday, after the commercial assessment, I kind of feel like, okay, yeah, at least you're performing for a commercial.
Okay, then put her under commercial.
But what's the point? Only commercial? Are we a commercial agency? Why don't you join some other commercial agencies? Okay, this is June.
I love.
Her face is so strong.
Okay, I really like her face, and then
Even when she's small, she's so pretty.
yeah, surprisingly, right?
Yeah.
We did this shoot, and then I posted on IG. Then after that, she texted me. She said she's not very proud of the photos. So then, since she said she wasn't proud of the photos, we did a second shoot for the full body, and as usual, I lost my temper again.
I don't know. Okay, you know, like sometimes you take picture, then you see the picture, then like, oh, I look like that.
Then I thought like the picture didn't reflect what I think I look like. That's why I feel like I didn't do very well.
Because since you tell me that you're not a fan of these photos, I expect you to do better
Why?
for.
But the pictures were quite strong.
I was happy with it.
Because she said she didn't like it because maybe it's her first time seeing herself like this. I mean, if we all see our first time pictures, we wouldn't like it.
You want to see your.
Pass.
And then I got surprised, like you're giving me this when you're saying, oh okay, more photos here. Yeah, you say you're not proud, so I expect you to perform, right, and do some work about it. Like all of a sudden it became so bland. And all I can say is just a face.
But I don't know whether it's her or your angle.
You make her look so small here.
Yeah. It's like that. Eh.
Yeah.
Okay, but besides the angle, the
posing, yeah.
the posing isn't great.
Actually, I fear the posing assessments in general because I'm not used to being in front of the camera. I tend to freeze up when there's a camera pointed at me like last time lah. It's better now and it's something that I would like to improve on quickly. Yeah.
Do you want to look at Dion? Is it going to be awkward for you guys?
No?
Okay.
Pretty face.
Yeah,
She's just
catalog.
pretty.
Yeah, catalog. No.
There's no X factor.
Oh.
She's there, like she's pretty, but she's missed very easily. Like if you think about it, like every girl in our agency, they kind of have a USP. You can remember them by something. At least when you look at them, there's a certain X factor to that person.
She texted me and she said she said you were not happy with her.
I wasn't happy with her because I was expecting more from her, especially she's not a fresh face. She's not a new girl.
Yeah, that's true.
You cannot behave, you can't perform like better than a new girl, but that's it. I was expecting on the experience level, so that's what I was struggling with. You want to take a look at Russ and S3E. Jasper did the coaching like right before this session, and he didn't perform. So I did 4 shots, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, forget it. Can you just go talk to Jasper and talk to me again? And then I had Russ in.
I don't understand this one though.
I didn't understand, so I said, forget it. I also don't want to shoot you. So they left, and both of them came back. I think a while later, and then they give me this.
Okay lah, the third one, this one is okay.
Yeah, so after Jasper coached him again, it's finally back. He has a very good face.
Is nice.
His face is good.
Yeah.
I like him. It's just that sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not here. He's very inconsistent. I think he kind of wake up this morning.
Okay, then that's good.
Since after we dropped 5 last night.
Maybe you need to scare them sometimes by saying like, oh, I dropped them already. So they know like, oh, this dropping
No,
is
but if
actually
you
real.
say too much, right, then they also won't get the pressure after a while.
This is a ex-trainee
Yeah.
Mindset.
confession of an ex-trainee.
I think most of them is really they are just very nervous on set when they see.
Are they not done with this stage?
Because every day they see people dropping and then every day they scold them also.
I think like it applies to everybody who sees Bond. Basically, once Bond tells you she wants to take your casting steps, confirm everyone will be nervous. I feel nervous when she says she wants to take my measurements.
Oh.
Like I hate that.
For me, even when she's still taking my casting snap, I stress.
Yeah.
You know when she asks you to do a few poses, that I
Yeah,
do on my
sometimes,
third. What else?
Yeah, I blank out. Same,
Yeah.
I blank out. Or when she walks, when you have to do like the casting catwalk, the way she look at you is the same way that
She look at them.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah, she's like, wow, that I would damn shack. Like, how many times I need to do?
It pulls me back to reality, like this is real. And I think also at the same time, because we've been spending almost every single day with the other trainees, so it's a bit sad lah to see them go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. It would have to be Russ. Because he was the only other guy. And actually, I didn't feel like he did really bad across the other stuff. For example, like posing and his catwalks. But maybe his commercial assessment really pulled him down a lot. But that really took me by surprise. Yeah.
I think Riri, because at that point when she was eliminated, I kind of realized that no matter the experience, we are still trainees at the end of the day. Yes, So it definitely added a lot of pressure and tension around training.
I think now that 7 people are being eliminated, there is a pressure and the stress is there. So it's expected for the rest of us that is like still here to definitely do better.
Hi.
Hello guys.
Hi. Nice seeing you all for our second bonding session. How is it so far?
Yeah, I think you guys probably have done a lot of like practice at home and everything, and you guys already consulted us. I think the only worry that we all have is that you guys are always too stressed out on set.
Oh yeah, she said like you guys do well for like when it's not the actual assessment. As in she sees like progress with you guys, but when it comes to the actual thing, you guys blank out. But the actual thing is what matters because it's what's gonna get you the jobs, or it's what's gonna make you eventually be like a model with, you know, basic.
Yeah.
So I think all the advice that we could give you have already given to you guys. You just need to believe
Everything's
in
all
yourself.
up to you guys now.
Yeah, and work on it.
Okay,
Really,
let's.
yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we can. Don't talk about posing already. Tomorrow catwalk assessment. How's it? Actually, we haven't seen your catwalk at all. Like your catwalks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. A bit behind Group A, she said. Really? I think most of them are like just too pressured lah. I think Bond and Elise are really like.
Yeah, but I think it's also because they really want this. So like the pressure in themselves, you can tell from their face. Yesterday when we met them, they were all like, wow, shag.
Yeah.
And damn tired.
Yeah.
You can tell they are like drained already. So from the stress they put on themselves. So yeah.
How about expressions for catwalk?
Catwalk.
Yeah.
It's always stern face, and I always look like that.
Okay.
When I catwalk, I always look down, and my gaze is always up. Yeah. Yeah.
But don't too down
Don't
because
too down,
the
yeah.
problem. She said like some of you guys have a problem of like doing it too down.
Yeah, in the snaps also, I
Yeah.
think.
It has to be like maybe like 20% down. Yeah.
What do you guys usually have in mind on catwalking? Oh yeah, that's a good question.
I got that question in my tell on you, and I said the thing that on my head is I look forward to what I'm going to eat next. Yeah, after the show end, what am I going to eat?
Yeah.
Don't think about your steps, everything. Really
Yeah, I don't think you should
loosen out.
think about like when you're walking like, okay, shit, am I walking correctly? Just mind blank.
Because
Yeah.
all of you, after all this training, right, all of you will have different walks. All of you will cultivate different styles.
Yeah.
And it's good that you cultivate different styles. It's cannot follow by the book. So you must find a style yourself. Like for me, what makes me feel good when I'm walking down is that when my hair is like, you know, have that wind, you feel that suckiness, you know, that aura.
Sucky, yeah, super sucky.
Yeah. But then you know when you have to tie your hair so neat behind for for catwalk, how you feel swaggy? You cannot what?
Yeah.
So all of this must still boil down to how you cultivate your walk, and you have to film yourself a few times and see how you really walk.
Like multiple times.
Yeah.
Because when you film yourself walking, that's when you can see your mistakes. Yeah. We better see all of y'all. Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Have you up? Are you done?
Sorry, I don't think I got my
We're gonna minus marks. We're gonna minus marks. Okay. When your name is called, can you go to the center? You see that pillar right in the center. You're gonna walk down. You're gonna stop here. You're gonna stop at this point. Do your runway pose. Turn back, closing, and then you wait. Okay? Clear? We'll start with Alan. practice 我不是这样走的。
但好像至少
Can we try one more time? This is not your training performance level.
You know, I really want to do well, so I practiced, and then on the day of the assessment, there were just so many new feedback that I was given, and I was trying to think of each feedback from, you know, the foot to the knees to the shoulder and the turning, and then I think the fact that it's an assessment really was nerve-wracking as well. Yeah, definitely could have
done much better, yeah.
Next. There it goes. What went wrong? You know what went wrong, right? Just that? No, let's try again. So you usually think they're getting worse on second try when you guys are in for casting. Second try is worse than the first one.
I think so, because they never fall in what they asked them to repeat. Yeah.
他是一直卡在 posing，其他的还好，
没有，
他就是
他的
卡在 posing。
他的这个位置，这个位置有他 closing 不对。Next, Kylie.
为什么大家铺那个？
为什么会
posing
放
发生了什
到家
么事？哇，turn 这是什么 turn？
？Wait, no, cut. I don't see this. This is crap. I give you another 5 minutes to practice. Cut. 5 more minutes to practice. 你開翻個 beat 俾佢哋。哇，咁樣大家都唔使 pass 喎。So I don't want to drop them. The class is getting smaller and smaller, and I'm very worried. Like if we're going to, based on their performance just now, I wouldn't give a pass.
I think it's because she had very like high expectations for them. She knows that they can do better and they can do it, yeah. And also because like the heels were already super
Very low and it's very comfortable.
Yeah, it's very comfortable, and she already gave them time to practice before the actual assessment started.
And also simplified turns.
And simplified turns compared to last year apparently. So it was really like simplified, and
Everything
you can't
was,
do the
yeah.
simplified stuff, then I think obviously she'll be angry.
I know, I felt like during the assessment, like I just went mind blank a little bit. Because you know, you're facing like your mentors, you're facing indies, you're facing Bonita, and then you want to try really hard to like impress them, but then like, yeah, so basically I think I was just very stressed like at the point in time, so I went a little bit mind blank. So I didn't perform up to how I could have like in front of a mirror. Yeah.
They're better in front of the mirror. When will you get a mirror on stage? Try not to go with the mirror right now. Get used to back facing a mirror. Otherwise you guys are going to screw up every single time you're here. You're being fine like that. Okay, girls ready? Boys ready? Get ready. Stand by. Ready, Alan? Next, Hilda.
I heard her sigh. I think it was after Ellen. Okay, so Ellen was the first to walk, and afterwards she just spun.
Yeah.
That was so uncalled for.
Yeah, so I think that was very uncalled for, Bon.
Yeah.
I'm going to scold you in front of the camera because you're not in front of me.
Someone call Bon.
I'm not scared. Come at me.
Why do you have to sound so loudly during assessments? Do you not know that it will affect the trainees when they are already so nervous?
为什么你这么大声跟我讲话？是不是？It's either I sigh or I curse. I cannot curse, so I can only sigh. It's from the soul. It's right from the soul. Like, why? 平时在扮好好的，刚刚都好好的。 Next, Kylie. 冇分別㗎。咩嚟㗎？佢呢度行咗個八字，佢呢度行咗個八字。樂怡，
表现得比 A 班还差。
对啊，为什么比 A 班还差？快唱。Next.歪了，歪了，
它惯性歪。
没有镜子就歪了。Next， 支开。很明显了嘛？哎呦。G。
So like in that process, right, my confidence level just like went down every time she sighed at someone, cause like that's all I can imagine that's gonna happen to me. I think I was very stiff. Yeah, especially my upper body, and also I have like a bad tendency of like leaning. Yeah.
Should I give you one more go? Okay, class dismissed.
Strongest?
乐怡.
I think we're the same. She's the first person that I noticed, not because of her height, but I think
Same.
because of the face and like her physical
Her
attributes.
whole posture was like, I didn't even know she was 180. So tall.
She's so tall, yeah. And she's very relaxed out of everybody. All their faces were very tense. But Lei was just like, I knew this. I can do this.
Yeah.
How?
I think most of them don't know. They're all walking slanted. Or they're posing slanted also. Yeah. And then they also don't know their pace well.
It's very hard to like gauge, and then they just automatically walk to the side. Like they just start leaning and like leaning.
Yeah, but the thing is, that means that you're not walking right. If you're walking right, you should not be walking slant. And also, this is an environment that they have been practicing again and again. This is not a new place. If you're in a new place, yeah, I can excuse lah. But you know, it's the same old studio again. You should know by now. I think besides the stunning part, a lot of them did very badly for the closing. But I mean, as compared to last year, this is a lot better. We try to simplify the closing, so there's not a lot of like very big awkward poses.
Yeah.
But still, some of them did quite badly. Okay, can I just pull out these three that we need to talk about? First one is Hilda.
She's okay.
Yeah, I think she's okay. She has not bad walk.
I think she went from okay to worse. Like when you give her like second chance.
Oh yeah.
Or worse. Yeah. Why?
Technically, she had 4 chances, yeah, because we did 4 times.
Yeah. But I think when she was practicing, her walk was actually not bad. She and Lei's walk were like quite strong.
I think no, Lei was okay. Hilda looks quite strong because of her whole model vibe.
Yes,
That can cheat a little bit
Yeah.
as compared to someone that's once like her posture but
I think it's not bad. I think I gave her like her and Lei the highest.
she's so lenient.
I think she's okay lah. Her upper body was too stiff, and her shoulders very like.
She tend to do this a lot. When she turns, she will do this. It's a dancer thing. My lowest score here is Kylie.
Yeah. Casey gave her damn high.
Why?
Casey gave her 8.
I said nothing major but nothing outstanding. That's my comment.
But her turn was weird.
No, her hands were very stiff, I think, if I remember.
I can't remember her hands, but I remember her turn. Her turn was not what we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but when you were practicing, she was
fine.
in front of the mirror, she's fine.
She's fine, but she stopped performing here.
Yeah.
And then a lot of them, like the last two girls and the boy, Shao En and Zhi Kai, they were all having their shoulders down.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's the habit. Yeah, but when they're doing the training, because we kept bringing up during training, like it's just a habit. And Shao En and Zhi Kai, the head, they cannot keep straight. They have to be like that. I think it's when you carry your bag too much on one side, you tend to do, or you know the main pose, you have your hair, and then you do this. Yeah, and that's what they did. Shao En initially when she came in for training, all her hair was always towards this side.
No, but then Shao En, when she walked, it was still okay leh.
I like her walk.
Her walk is okay.
Yeah,
Just like
the slant is there. Yeah. The Shui.
That one.
I really don't know how to judge the guy, but I put a 7 out of 10 because shoulder stiff.
Mine was just, he don't know his pace. He don't know where to stop. Where to...
He rushed
it. He come in, he take one big step to go forward here. Yeah.
And he looks like he's just walking for the open casting. You know, there's no doesn't seem like he practiced or...
progress.
Yeah.
Either we drop him and we have no guys for this season.
I mean...
we're struggling. Yeah. I would say that it's not too bad. Like everything right now is not too bad, but you can't be just not too bad. Definitely as compared to last year, last batch is a lot better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, at least there's the vibe is there. The energy level is not too low, but it's quite dead. Like this is decent enough for open casting, but it's not great after a month and then this is it.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone I want to drop after the catwalk assessment, but I would say I'm very disappointed with Ellen.
Yeah, she was like, you said she was sinking.
Her legs very gallopy.
Right. But when she was doing in front of the mirror, it's fine.
No, she has a habit of walking like that, I think. That's why. Her legs is just like pop pop.
Then from
last two lessons onwards. Last two lessons. Because remember the first few lessons we had 8 beat. 8 beat she was completely fine. She's like the A students. And then 4 beat was still okay because still up. And then once we started going into actual walk, it's a little bit difficult to tone. Sometimes, but she's 170, you see. Okay, I think it's a very safe. But 凯琳怎么办呢？凯琳 should I
don't know.
凯琳怎么办呢？凯琳是 academy 的 ，she did well for commercial though.
And she's at 171.
I mean, I think she did not bad, like walking. Maybe it's just the pressure of...
We give her 7.5.
Just give her an 8.
Give her an 8.
I guess that's safer. Because it's 8 times. Whoa.
You guys in a very good mood today. How? Okay, we discuss about it later.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.